Hi, I'm Konomori, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. Well, we in free day. First, let's talk with the people that are inside still. Hey Sharon, take care while you're out, Masterine. I shall be sure to prepare a tremendous feast for all of you while you're away. I'll be looking forward to it. By the way, is what happened this morning pretty indicative of how things usually are between you and Elisa? At a glance, it seemed like you were arguing, but if you paid attention, you could tell that wasn't the case. Precisely. We have been together for quite a while now. As such, it was a relief to see that she is very much the same as she always was. Sharon, she seems she knows how to handle any sort of situation. You can see why she has no trouble dealing with Alicia, at least. Please come to me should you have any requests. I will do everything I can to accommodate your wishes, especially since you are so close a friend to Lady Elisa. I keep that in mind. Wait a minute. There. Seems that nobody should be inside anymore. Yep. Let's go outside. Let's look. Okay, we need to speak with Hannah to get a recipe. Let's look at the pawn shop. Yo, how are you feeling about your first midterms? Well, I think I passed at the very least. How about you? Sitting slightly above average, I think. Would have gone better if I could have gotten my hands on a list of the test questions in advance though. Damn, I should have seen if old man Micht was gonna go for it. You know, I really doubt he'd have something like that for sale. I wouldn't be so sure. Some pretty cool things end up making their way into this shop. Old man Micht's an interesting guy, so I wind up coming here pretty often. You're looking for Sarah? She's not gonna be back till later. Or is there any news she wasn't interested? Nope. Real convincing there, mate. Curious. Nope, still the same. Also the same. If you got time to stand around and stare at me, you've got time to go back to your dorm and study. Besides, those exams are gonna blindside you if you don't. More short. I need way more U material. I spotted a maid I have never seen before cleaning the streets this morning. I wonder which of the upper class students she serves. The fact that she showed up now rather than at the beginning of the academic year strikes me as rather odd, however. If there's one thing you need to do everything, it's make food. Which means you need to brave the elements and head out to buy ingredients every day too. Doing so takes courage to be sure, but what part of being a housewife doesn't? And finally there's this florist and boutique owners. Alright, I've compiled a list of everything a good cute girl interests are. It'd be great to just hop a train and travel from place to place. There's so many cute girls out there, and I want to take pics of them all. I'm really jealous of how often your class gets to travel. It would be amazing if our club could travel around the Empire taking pictures as we went. But given our limited budget, the best we can manage would be a trip to Heimdall. No tickets, that's expensive. I mean, you were only 2 people. Here's every book. Okay, bonding events. Let's go in the general store. First. Oh. Oh no, I did not do so well on those exams. Maybe I should listen to who and studied a wee bit more. Man, I didn't expect them to be this off. I'm not quitting my jobs though. Commerce is what I live for. Next time I just balance both studying and working. Becky seems pretty disappointed about her midterm results. I tried to help her study, I really did, but she wasn't having it. I suppose she's the type to be completely unaware of the trouble she's in until something bad happens. Oh, hello Reen. It's rare to see you here by yourself. What's up? I actually thought myself rather interested in the store's wares, so I just decided to browse for a while. I'm surprised at how enjoyable it's been. Should I join her? Yes. Mind if I join you? Feel free. Maybe this would be a good chance to have you tell me more about things being sold here. Well, I don't know all that much about them myself. Of course. They have a wide variety of items here on display, most of which I'm unfamiliar with. Which leads to a question I'd like to ask you, Reen. What sort of goods and accessories do girls my age tend to like? What? I ask because, well, I've noticed that there's a significant difference between myself and the other girls here. For example, I went shopping with Monica recently, only to find myself searching for equipment to keep my sword in shape. Meanwhile, Monica was fawning over cute accessories and the like. Doesn't this prove that I'm rather strange? Well, you're from different class backgrounds. For one thing, that's the difference between you already. But even among no other nobles, you are a little bit different. Just as I thought. But this is of no issue. If there's something I lack, then all I need to do is take the opportunity to learn. Now tell me, which of the items here would most likely grab a girl's attention? I mean, I'm not exactly an expert on the subject, but... Of course. Reen grabbed a cute mascot plush that was sitting by the corner of the shelf. How about this Mishi plush? He's a pretty popular character over in Crossbell. Fascinating. He is certainly charming to say the least. But how about this? Laura grabbed a strap with a blue-haired, muscular man attached to it. This doggy character has a rather gallant look to him, doesn't he? I'm 100% sure that most girls wouldn't have any interest in him. Oh, it's more challenging than I had expected. Reen and Laura ended up looking up at an assortment of products appealing to Laura's unique tastes. In the end though, they ended up purchasing the Mishi plush. I couldn't be more grateful for your assistance, Reen. If it weren't for you, I never would have purchased something so nice. Not a problem. Still, my grasp on what other girls my age like remains tenuous. It seems I have a long and harsh path ahead of me if I'm ever to truly know. No. You know, you don't have to force yourself to be like everyone else. Because you aren't like everyone else. You are who you are. And that's exactly why we like you. Hey, you've given me a lot to think about today. Let me thank you once again. I'd like for us to go shopping again if I ever have the time. Sure, that would be fun. One strength. I feel kind of relieved. Thanks in part to you. We should do this again if we get a chance. That Becky girl's a pretty good worker for her age. I like the cut of her jib. Think I give her a little bonus. Being able to cheer other folks up always a good thing in my books. Okay. The other thing is at a gardening shop. Apparently she's the gardening club news member. It's so wonderful to see people's interest in gardening grow. I'll have to help her out as much as possible if she has any questions. What's with the stern look for you? Turns out I'll be growing some flowers for the club, but I need to go and get to it. I see, sounds tough. Quite rare to see you this serious about something though. It happens, sometimes. So, should I give her a hand? Yes. Would you like me to help you out? Sure. Have fun. I wasn't offering to do it for you, Fear. Oh. Given how many types of plants there are, you've got no shortage of options. Have you got an idea of what you want to raise? Yep. Fear took out a small bag filled with seeds and showed it to Reen. Oh, what are these? Flower seeds, don't know what they call it though. Someone gave them to me when I was in the corps, had them ever since. Ah, do you know how to raise them then? Yep, they told me how. They were kinda joking about raising them with love though. I don't know if that was a joke. My mom says the same thing about the plants she grows in our kitchen. So did Edel. I don't know much about love though. Then maybe this is the right time for you to try and raise them. But man, your corpse sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head. How so? The way you tell it, you sound like one big family in a sense. I always thought Jägers were, well, a bit more violent and bloodthirsty, I guess. Maybe I was just being narrow-minded though. Can't blame you. Everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jägers have than anything else. There are some people who can't even accept their existence. What do you mean? Nothing. Let's hurry up and buy the tools and fertilizer. Good idea. I never seen those seeds before, so let's ask Jan for some advice on the best way to raise them. Reen and Fear bought the tools and fertilizer they needed, after which they made their way back to the Academy's flower bed to plant the seeds. That should do it. They should bloom in a few months if I raise them right. I hope they grow up big and strong. Me too. Oh, also, thanks for the help. Anytime. I want to feel strength. Even though it's already at max. They should bloom in a few months if I raise them right. I don't know if I can though. You'll do fine, trust me, I suppose. There's no need to worry about test results. We don't rank these flowers while we raise them, right? The most important thing is to grow up strong and healthy. There's more to life than test results. So, whoa! Academy Field, Student Union, TOA, there and there and there. Okay, let's do the side mission, I would say. Or no. Let's speak first. Fuses. Phew. Wow, your clothes are covered with dirt. You're even more into this than I realized. Hey, it's just dirt. Hardly any issue. It takes a good deal of effort to care for horses. I suppose it's only natural to end up like this. I suppose you're right. Should I give him a hand while I'm here? Yes. Care for a little help. I've got some experience working with horses myself, so I'd help things go a little faster. Must be your hobby to show up unbidden to assist people. Your offer does come at an opportune moment though. I was just about to start washing them, so feel free to join in. Scrub scrub. Phew, this is every bit as tough as I remember it being. Already thinking of throwing in the towel? You were the one who offered to help, so don't think I'll let you back out so easily. I know. Aren't you getting a little tired yourself, Eustace? We wouldn't want you to overexert your frail little noble body or anything. Maybe you should go take a nap. What do you take me for? This is nothing. Perhaps if you put as much effort into your work as you did your toothless jokes, we'd be done by now. Shut up, I'm doing just fine. I guess Justus isn't any friendlier towards girls than he is to guys. Right, time for... What there? We've got a white one here. Understandable. This horse recently arrived from the North Highlands. He's still young, so he hasn't quite grown accustomed to the stables yet. Does the school normally get horses all the way from the Highlands? Indeed, they are known to breed the best horses. Even the army gets their horses from there. Now then. Justus gently strokes the horse's neck. You're pretty good at that. When I was younger, I used to go to the stables whenever I felt bored. My brother taught me how to ride horses and how to take care of them. I am truly grateful for that. You two are lucky to have each other. I'm not gonna let some study noble who learned about horses with a silver spoon in his mouth show me up like this. It's terrible, but he's definitely changed since we came back from our last field study. It feels like he's more willing to be open with us now. Care to explain what you're staring at? Don't mind me. Anyway, we've got a horse to clean. Green helped the riding club for a while, longer before biting Justus' farewell. Oh, level up to 5. Rush 2. Things went faster than I expected, thanks to your help. Still, there's no denying you really are a strange Honorine. I catch myself thinking so too, sometimes. Oh well, anyway, you have my thanks. I need to learn so much more about taking care of horses. Can't let a jerk like him outdo me. Nothing is quite as refreshing as going for a post-exam ride. Come, we've come. Today we ride for the sake of freedom. And with this, let's end the episode here and see you next time. Bye!